getting live on, live on Facebook, live on Instagram. Good morning. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you let me know where you're tuning in from. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday, everyone. Today, I'm going to give you a few tips on how to make content. So about 9 tips that are going to make your content very easily shared, which we all want, obviously, right? Because that means that more eyes are on our content. Hi, Joy. Thanks for tuning in. Jump for joy. Love that. So 9 tips for easily shareable content. So first up, you want to make sure that your content is useful and relevant. This is not surprising. If you're going to talk about something that is way outside the box of what your target audience is interested in, nobody's going to share it, right? Because it's not going to resonate with them. So one, make sure that your content is useful and also that it's relevant, or at least elicits some type of emotion from your target audience. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you. I'm down here in Florida, although it's a little cold. So you also want to try to have content that elicits emotion, because if you can invoke emotion out of someone, they are going to be more enticed to share that content because it speaks to them, right? And they're gonna think that it'll speak to their friends too, so they'll want to share it. Definitely something I have been doing before. So number 1, make sure that it is useful, relevant, or at least elicits an emotion. 2, have a strong call to action. So either within your content, like right now, I can say, hey, hit that button, share it out to your friends. Hey guys, hit the button, share it with friends. You could have a strong call to action, either written in the content, saying it, or you can put it in your caption. Remind people that this is, in fact, the action that you want them to take. And that's something that is really going to help get your content shared out more. So literally telling people what to do in the caption or in the actual piece of content is definitely going to help get your stuff shared. Number 3, keep it visual. We all know that we are visual creatures, and especially if you're doing something like a blog post. There was actually a study done by Columbia University that said if you have a post or like a blog post that is 75 to 100 words, that's actually 59% likely to get a social share out of something that is longer or shorter, right? So keep it nice and sweet with the blog posts, but also make sure that your content's really visual, that it's going to be eye capturing. When people do share it out, it's going to kind of stop that scroll and invoke some more people to share it out. So that's number 3. Number 4, tell your story. If you sit here and you're telling your story about how you got to where you are, or what your business is like on a day-to-day basis, how what a day in the life of somebody who works at your company is, telling your story is going to allow people to connect with you, and they are more likely to share it out because they either resonate with it, they appreciate it, they like it, whatever it is. So if you're telling a story, you're giving people different facets of you and ways that they can connect with you. And like I said, that connectivity is everything. Being able to elicit that emotion is everything. So that is number 4. Number 5, mix in trendy and evergreen content. Yes, of course, it's great to hop on the trends. It is difficult to get in right away unless you've got some ins and you know what's coming. But you want to make sure that you are doing some of the trendy stuff, but also that you have evergreen content. So if somebody comes back to your content later on, or maybe they see a video and they want to deep dive more, that you have content that's still relevant for them, because that'll keep them interested and also will have them continue to share your content, and that's what we want, right? So number 5, mix in trendy and evergreen content. Number 6, keep it original. I can't tell you how many times I see the same post over and over and over and over and over again, and I've stopped following accounts because all they do is they just circulate these posts, right? I'm sure everybody here has seen them. So you want to make sure that you're keeping it original, especially if you want to take the context. Maybe you're going to put it in a different form. You're going to talk about it in a different way. But make sure that you're keeping it original so people don't kind of see the same thing over and over and just tune it out, right? Because also they don't want to be part of the people that are also sharing all of it. So number 6, keep it original. Number 7, choose a catchy title, especially if you're doing a blog post or if you have a piece of content. You could put a title up at the top if it's a video, or if it's an image. You can also do that very first line, and your caption can be considered your title. So making sure that you have a trendy title, or an eye-catching title, I should say, is very, very important. Columbia University actually did a study that 59% of people that share links actually don't click on the link. It's just the catchy title and the visual aspect that they saw, and that's what invoked people to share it out. So having a catchy title is definitely helpful to getting your content shared. Number 8, use lists. Lists are actually the second most shared content next to infographics. So infographics being 1, lists being 2. People really enjoy lists, whether it's a checklist of things that you should do, morning routines, or, weekly affirmations, whatever it is. Or you could have, a checklist to put together a marketing strategy or something like that. People really enjoy lists. So, moving that type of content into your marketing mix will definitely help you get more shared content. And finally, number 9, collab with other people. 63% of statistics are made up. Well, Matt, I'll believe you. But that's just the ones that I got for you. So collaborate with other people. You want to make sure that if you want to get shared content and you're just starting to grow your audience, or if you Matt said he just made that up. So if you're looking to expand your audience, whether you're looking to jump into target audience or just become more of a game player, more of a seen influencer or trusted advisor in your realm and your sphere, you're going to want to collab with people who are already there, whether it's doing interviews, it's sharing content, remixing content, things like that. That's definitely going to help get your content shared out. And there's garbage truck, and I apologize. So real quick, 9 tips for making shareable content. Make sure it's useful, relevant, and elicits emotion. 2, have a strong call to action with either clickable links in your blog, clickable links, or having really strong call to actions in the content. Sorry, this guy's messing me up. In the content and in the caption. It's so funny. This is the great thing about lives, right? Authenticity. Thank you, garbage man. Okay, sorry. 3, keep it visual. If you're doing a blog post, keep it to 75 to 100 words. Make sure that you're putting some images in there. Hey, Fred, thanks for tuning in right when the garbage truck is going by. Number 4, evoke emotion and tell your story. Allow people to connect with you and allow people to connect with your brand over telling your story of how you've gotten to this point. Number 5, mix in trendy and evergreen content. So this way you can, yes, of course, get the viral reach, the trendy reach, but also when people go to look deeper into you or your company or your brand, you have some evergreen content that is still relevant to them. Thanks, Fred. Fred said he shared. Number 6, keep it original. People don't want to see the same thing over and over and over and over and over again on their news feeds. So make sure that you're keeping it original, and that even if you are kind of disseminating the same type of information, that it's presented in a different way. Number 7, choose a good title. So whether it's putting the title within the content, if it's in that first line of your caption, something that is going to capture people's attention and really make them want to stop scrolling. Number 8 is lists. People love to share lists. It is the second most shared type of content. First one being infographics, the second one being lists. So if you can incorporate infographics and lists into your content strategy, it will definitely help get your content shared a bit more. And finally, number 9 is collaborate with other people. If you are able to tap into their markets, or if you find that somebody is really kind of a heavy hitter in your realm, being able to maybe interview them, get interviewed by them, whatever it is, any type of collaboration that you can have with them will excite their audience and have their audience share your content out as well. So super exciting. Those are your 9 tips. Let me know below if you think that those are useful, if you want more content like this, or if you'd like me to put this into like a PDF and you can download it if you missed the live. So let me know below. Appreciate you all. Happy Coffee Talk Tuesday, and have a fantastic rest of the week. Matt, Tom Challen would be proud. I was wondering why. Yes. Yep, well, that's the trash man. So. Awesome. Thank you so much, Joy, Matt, everybody else, Fred, for hanging in here, and I will see you next time. Have a great week, everyone.